Hey, English learners! Welcome back to English Speaking Network, your English podcast for daily life English, real conversations, and easy English listening practice. This is where you learn real English talk from real people, not from grammar books. I'm Emily.
And I'm Sam.
Okay, Sam, I'm going to start today with a very honest question.
Uh-oh, those are always dangerous.
Have you ever looked at the clock, seen the time, and thought, wait, what did I even do today?
Yes, too many times.
Like, the whole day is gone, and you're not even sure where it went.
Exactly. You were busy, but you didn't live.
If that sounds familiar, today's episode is for you.
Today's topic is called Don't Waste Your Life.
Now, that sentence sounds very serious,
Yeah, almost like someone is yelling at you.
but don't worry. We're not here to shout at you. We're here to sit next to you, maybe with coffee or tea, and just talk about time, life, and the small choices we make every day. Sam, when people hear "don't waste your life," they often think it means do something big.
Yeah, like become rich, become famous, start a company.
But that's not what we mean today.
Not at all.
To us, wasting your life doesn't mean you didn't become successful.
It means you weren't present.
You were always rushing, always distracted, always waiting for someday.
Let's explain one word for our listeners.
Good idea.
The word present.
When you are present, you are really here.
Your body is here, and your mind is here too.
Not thinking about yesterday, not worrying about tomorrow.
Just here.
For example, have you ever watched a movie and scrolled on your phone at the same time? And then someone asks, "What was the movie about?" And you say,
I don't know. It was good? All the time.
"Exactly. You were there, but you weren't present."
Many people live on autopilot.
Autopilot means you do things automatically, without thinking.
Wake up, check your phone, brush your teeth, rush to work.
Eat something fast, scroll more, sleep.
Repeat.
Autopilot is not always bad.
But if your whole life is autopilot, years disappear.
Sam, when did you first realize you didn't want to waste your life?
I remember it clearly.
Tell us.
I was sitting in my car, stuck in traffic.
Already relatable.
I looked around and thought, I've been on this same road for 5 years.
Same road, same routine.
And suddenly I felt scared. Not panic scared, quiet scared.
That's the worst kind.
I thought, if I keep living like this, I'll wake up one day and my life will be over.
Let's pause and explain the word stuck.
When you are stuck, you can't move forward.
Not physically, emotionally, or mentally.
Same job, same habits, same thoughts.
And you don't know how to change.
What about you, Emily?
For me, it was quieter.
No big moment?
No, just a feeling.
What kind of feeling?
I was always saying, I'll start later.
Later is dangerous.
Very. Later became next year. Next year became 5 years.
That reminds me of exercise plans.
Yes.
I'll start Monday.
Monday never comes. But here's something important.
Very important.
Life is not one big moment.
It's thousands of small moments.
Your morning coffee.
A short walk.
A conversation like this. All right. Let's take a breath. If you're still listening, thank you for staying with us.
Maybe you're walking. Maybe you're sitting on the bus. Maybe you're just lying down, staring at the ceiling.
Wherever you are, you don't need to do anything right now. Just listen.
Emily, can I say something honest?
Always.
I think most people don't waste their life because they're lazy.
I agree.
I think they waste their life because they're afraid.
Yes. That fear is quiet, but it's very powerful. Let's explain afraid for our listeners.
Afraid means scared, but not always shaking scared.
Sometimes afraid just feels like hesitating.
You want to do something, but you pause.
One big fear is the fear of change.
Change means something becomes different,
New job, new routine, new country, new version of you.
and even good change feels scary,
People say, I hate my job.
but they stay.
Not because they love it.
because they know it.
The known pain feels safer than the unknown future.
Unknown means you don't know what will happen.
And our brain hates that.
This brings us to another important idea.
The comfort zone.
Your comfort zone is where things feel familiar.
Same habits, same people, same problems.
Even if those problems hurt a little,
It's like wearing old shoes.
they're ugly,
They hurt your feet,
but they're your shoes.
and new shoes feel uncomfortable at first.
Comfort zone doesn't always mean comfortable.
It means predictable.
I think a lot of people believe change has to be loud, like a big moment, a big decision.
Yeah, like quitting everything overnight or suddenly becoming a totally new person.
But most real change is quiet. It starts with noticing patterns.
Patterns you don't even question anymore. Like always saying yes when you want to say no. Or staying busy so you don't have to think.
Busy can feel productive, but sometimes it's just another way to avoid asking hard questions.
Let's talk about attention for a second.
Attention is simply what you focus on.
When we say, where your attention goes, energy flows, we mean the things you focus on grow stronger.
This phrase is often used in motivational or reflective conversations.
I remember a time when I was very busy, but also very disconnected. I was doing many things every day, but none of them felt meaningful.
What do you mean by meaningful?
Like, at the end of the day, I couldn't say, this mattered to me. I was just reacting to emails, to messages, to other people's expectations.
That word, reacting, is important because reacting means you're always responding to life instead of choosing how you want to live it.
And English learners hear this word a lot. Autopilot. When you're on autopilot, you're doing things without really thinking.
Like when you drive home and suddenly realize, I don't remember the last 10 minutes.
Yes, and life can feel like that too.
I think this connects to something many listeners feel. They tell themselves, I'll focus on myself later. I'll work on my English later. I'll slow down later.
But later is a dangerous word because later doesn't exist in real life. Only now does.
There's a sentence I once heard that stayed with me. It said, your habits are shaping your future even when you're not paying attention.
That's uncomfortable, but true.
Very uncomfortable because it means even small choices matter. What you watch before bed, what you do first in the morning, who you listen to.
And this is where people misunderstand motivation. They think motivation is about feeling excited.
But it's really about direction. A lot of people think motivation means feeling excited or full of energy, but energy comes and goes. Direction stays. If you know where you're going, even slowly, you don't need to feel motivated every day.
Yes, exactly. You don't need more energy. Most people already use so much energy just surviving the day. What you really need is clarity. Clarity makes things feel lighter because you stop wasting energy on things that don't matter to you.
And clarity often starts with something very simple, knowing what you don't want anymore. Not what you want to become, not your big dream, just what you're tired of.
Like constantly feeling rushed, always looking at the clock, always thinking, I'm late, even when you're not. That feeling that life is pushing you from behind.
Or always feeling behind other people, behind your age, behind your goals. You scroll online and think, everyone is ahead of me except me.
Or living only for weekends. Monday feels heavy, Tuesday feels long. And you're just waiting for Friday like your real life starts then. That's exhausting.
There's another English phrase that fits here very well. We say, going through the motions. It's a very common phrase and it describes this feeling perfectly.
Yes. Going through the motions means you're doing the actions. You wake up, you go to work, you talk to people, but your heart isn't really there. You're present with your body, but not with your mind.
You smile, but you don't feel happy. You talk, but you don't feel connected. You laugh, but something inside feels quiet or empty. You're there, but not really there.
And the truth is, many people are going through the motions because they're afraid to stop. Stopping feels dangerous. It feels like if you stop, everything might fall apart.
Yeah, stopping feels scary because when you stop doing, you start thinking.
And silence brings questions. Questions we don't always want to hear.
Like, is this really the life I want? Is this how I want to spend my days? What if I keep going like this for 10 more years?
Those questions don't mean something is wrong with you. They mean you're waking up. They mean you're paying attention.
So when we say don't waste your life, we don't mean do something big. We're not saying quit everything or change your whole life tomorrow.
Right. It means something much softer. It means don't sleepwalk through your days. Don't disappear inside your routine.
It means be awake while you're living it, even in small moments, even in ordinary days.
Notice yourself. Notice how you feel when you wake up. Notice how your body reacts to certain people, places, habits.
Notice when something drains you, when you finish an activity and feel smaller, heavier, more tired than before.
And notice when something gives you energy. Not excitement, energy. When you feel calm, clear, or quietly happy afterward.
And maybe, just maybe, you make one small change.
Not 10 changes, not a big life plan, just one.
For example, choosing one part of your day that's just for you, a protected moment.
Even 10 minutes, that's enough to start.
No phone, no noise, no outside voices telling you who to be.
Just you and your thoughts. Maybe uncomfortable at first, but honest.
Because a life isn't wasted all at once. It doesn't disappear in one big mistake.
It's wasted slowly, quietly.
When we stop listening to ourselves.
And if you're listening right now, maybe this isn't about changing everything. Maybe it's just about being a little more honest with yourself, about what feels right and what quietly doesn't anymore. You don't need all the answers today. You just need to stay curious about your own life.
So before we go, we want to hear from you. Tell us a little about yourself in the comments. What's your name and where are you tuning in from? And if you want to go a little deeper, what's one small thing in your day that you don't want to rush anymore?
Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.